Welcome, everybody. I'm going to do tonight's coverage. Hello. Okay, I'm going to do tonight's coverage. Sorry, the countdown was a little behind. I'm going to do tonight's coverage of Smackdown Live, and I'm also going to try to start doing 205 Live once again. So let's get started. I'm eating again. This is an interesting snack to eat. It's chicken nuggets, and you pour hot sauce all over it. It's pretty cool. And my brother Ethan's joining me. Get back there. Mommy gave you some of those? Thanks. Did she actually give you some of those? Wow. Hello, Ramet King. Try not to make anybody mad tonight, okay? It's just... sorry. I'm not trying to put you down or anything, but... So I'm also going to do 205 Live after this is over.
Huh?
I'm also going to do 205 Live. I'm going to start doing that again. Now, NXT I'm probably not going to do because it's Wednesday night church night. Can't do it. You want to talk with my brother? What do you want to... What is his name? His name is Ethan. Uh-oh. I'm sure Shane McMahon's here to explain his actions.
My name is Puntane.
No.
Ask me again, I'll tell you.
His name's Ethan. Here comes Shane McMahon. Pretty sure he's going to explain his actions from this past Sunday when he had brutally, viciously attacked The Miz.
And his dad.
Yeah, and his dad. No, I would not say that.
What?
As a matter of fact, I'm sorry I have to do this, but... He's staring at the Best in the World trophy, Shane McMahon is. Funny, we can hear that from in here. Why, Shane? Why, Shane? Why? You turn on your beloved fans too, man. It makes sense though, because every other McMahon is a heel, except him. He wasn't. So we can't hear you. We can't hear you. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck, Satan. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
You tell the boy he was going.
Yeah, he was saying it too, kind of. What's he want?
Ladies and gentlemen, the best in the world, Shane McMahon.
Yeah. You are the best in the world, Shane. No, not really. I was just exaggerating. Man, I almost forgot about it. Say it like you mean it, he said.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best in the world, Shane McMahon. What's that?
Attacking the ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best in the world.
This is ridiculous.
Somebody come out here and stop this.
Miz. No, Mr. Miz.
I think they said Mr. Miz was gonna join wrestling.
People are asking me why on earth would I ever beat down my so-called co-bestie. Well, quite frankly, I'm sick of it. I am tired of all of the people that have ever been in my life. I'm not just talking about all of you. Okay? I'm not just talking about all the superstars and the.
Talk about your family.
You know, I'm not just talking about the thousands of WWE employees. It's all about, Shane, what can I do for you to help me get ahead in life?
We want what? We want Kofi. That sounds like that's what it sounds like they're saying, right?
My entire life, people have been trying to rub up against me, and again saying, Shane, how can you help me get ahead in life? How can I get a promotion? How can I get stock options? You guys have no idea what I do for all of you behind the scenes each and every day. How can I get more money? It's all about what can I do for them? Them. What can I do for them? Well, that all stopped Sunday when I beat the holy hell out of The Miz in his own hometown.
Mr. Miz.
You see, I'm not the best in the world because I won a trophy. I'm not the best in the world because I became tag team champions. No, I'm the best in the world because I was born that way.
Oh. Yeah, right.
And from this point forward, I'm going to start doing things for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it felt so good when it started Sunday, when again I was beating the holy hell out of The Miz. And the sweet part is, the last thing that The Miz saw when I was choking him out in front of his father with his baked potato face.
Baked potato face.
I reached down there, and The Miz, the final grasp, saw his son go out, and oh my God, it was liberating. It felt so good. And that set off a spark in me that is never, ever going to go away. So everybody get used to it. So Miz, listen up. This is not a request, because at the end of the day, you work for me. I had such an amazing time beating your ass that I'm going to continue that very notion on the grandest stage of them all,
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. So, Miz, get ready for another best in the world beating. And it's going to feel to me awesome.
Woo! All right. So that's that. Wow. Oh, what's that say? Kofi Kingston will get a WrestleMania opportunity tonight. Oh. 10-4 to that. Okay. Okay. The man is WrestleMania bound tonight. Oh, I know who this is.
Looks like Allie.
How do you spell Melinda's last name? She just called me. Well, how do you spell it?
Looks like Aleister Black.
I don't know. I have to look on my phone to see how to spell Abby's last name.
Well, do it, hurry, because it's going to
My
go off.
phone didn't do it.
Did you just say 8-man tag team match? That's what it sounded like he said. Okay, so let me get this straight. On one team, it is Aleister Black, Ricochet, and the Hardy Boys. That's 4. Versus the Bar and Rusev and Nakamura. So 8-man tag team match. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Let's do it. That's an epic match. Oh. Had to write down everything that's happened so far. Should I put a comma? Since Hardy Boys and Ricochet and Aleister Black are teaming up, should I put a comma? Oh, nobody's watching. That's a long one. Okay. Who will win, the Hardy Boys, Ricochet, and Aleister Black, or the Bar, Rusev, and Shinsuke Nakamura?
Take a step back and look at all the talent in that ring. It's really indicative of how healthy the tag team division is.
So Aleister Black starting things off with Shinsuke Nakamura.
This is going to be interesting. A tie-up with Aleister Black, who said before the tag team option between Nakamura, Rusev, and these two NXT stars. This is a true sequence. Nakamura. Aleister Black, lightning quick. Thank you, said for Nakamura. Here comes Ricochet, the one and only otherworldly athleticism.
Woo! Oh.
How excited he was to be part of the team alongside the Hardy Boys. Hardy's influence the entire generation of superstars. Really bad. Brings the Daredevil smile to the forefront. The Ricochet adopted and is taken to a whole other level. And in comes Matt Hardy, the one who brings attitude. With that aside, you got to believe that all of them after the couple of weeks ago, it's 10 years since the Hardy Boys competed as a duo on Smackdown Live. Oh. Hardy better stay alive. Watch out. Hardy elbow right to the back of the neck. And let's not forget about the match that took place last week, guys. When the Bar, Rusev, and Nakamura trying to take out Ricochet and Black with the Hardy Boys. Maybe they have about the NXT upstarts. Cover here by Jeff Hardy. Shirtless and a kick out. Well, at least you can draw comparisons between the Hardys and Ricochet and Aleister Black. You know, when the Hardys first came to WWE, there's been a lot of things. And a quite distracted us. His arm tag legal man. There's been a lot of things we haven't seen before. Now we're kind of seeing that same kind of feel from Aleister Black and Ricochet. Well, let's be honest with you. Shot there, the Hardy Boys by Cesaro. Black and Ace will cover it first. Now it's a dramatic kick out. Let's be honest, this team with Rusev, Nakamura, and the Bar, they seem a little bit threatened by what Aleister Black and Ricochet are doing. Well, we're seeing that on both nations, not just on SmackDown Live. We see it from the Bible on Raw. Ricochet and Aleister They have not squandered a single opportunity since arriving here in WWE. That's going to ruffle a lot of feathers in the locker room. In the tag team division on both Monday and Tuesday nights. But the fact remains, you can't argue with the results that Aleister and Ricochet have produced. Let's talk about a superstar that's frustrating right now. According to ESPN, Rusev is not going to match on pay-per-view in over 7 years. 17 consecutive pay-per-view losses. He's salty. Because he's got to deal with a lot of drugs, kitchen condiments all over the floor for a YouTube channel and salt all over the place. Got back from that stuff up to chicken ants. The Bulgarian group now using all of his power to wear down the charismatic enigma. Already desperate to beat the Bengals tag. As we saw the fallout between Shane McMahon and the Miz earlier, that does mean the Usos obviously retaining the Smackdown tag team titles in place, so by an opportunity for all these teams to jockey for position. Absolutely. Listen, every time you come out here, every time you compete, you're almost auditioning for a future title opportunity. Taking another look at this Hardy dragging the Western fight away from the clutches of Rusev, but Rusev with underhanded tactics.
Now, very smart. This team of this international union has cut the ring in half, essentially. Hardy has been nowhere near attack.
Now, Shinsuke Nakamura. The Royal Rumble match winner now tags in Cesaro. And this is excellent teamwork by these four.
Hardy's in a bad way right now. You see Hardy trying to just fight. Bought himself a few seconds. Rusev rocked for the moment, but can Hardy capitalize?
Oh, Hardy reaches out. In comes Ricochet. And now Ricochet looking to light up this super athlete. Whoa.
As I said several weeks ago, referring to Rusev, you can't rush, but you can't catch. Right now, the one and only shines bright.
Absolutely breathtaking to watch. Ricochet shoulder first.
All right.
Nothing fancy about that, but Rusev connected with all that big, massive right hand.
Continues on Smackdown Live.
If you can beat us, you are our last line of defense. If Washington falls, our nation will fall. Division agents, our future is in your hands. The Division 2, available March 15th. Rated M for mature. Buy Xbox One, get the Division 2.
Mom?
That is a bad one.
Please get a super reliable, super fast nationwide network. Really?
Plus 4 lines, each with unlimited gigs for $100 a month.
Time for a switch?
No more rusty wristlets.
How good thing. Switch to Boost and get 4 line gigs for $100 a month. Plus, get 4 free LG Stylo 4 phones. All on Boost super reliable, super fast nationwide network.
We get to take out a very bad man. He's got over $75 million. So we go through them.
Big savings on amazing vehicles. And there's everyone feeling the fever. The Hyundai Spring Fever sales event, along with look more than a slight.
Now, get up to $2,000 in total savings on the 2019 Tucson. Hurry, I bet it's soon.
The flavor of sweet and tart is so good, we can't beat it.
Ow. Gosh, did you guys hear that? My leg popped. Whew, that hurt. Still hurts.
Sweet taste.
Dave & Buster's has half-price games on Wednesdays all day, including our new Marvel Contest of Champions arcade game with Captain Marvel. Half-price games only at Dave & Buster's. Marvel Studios Captain Marvel now playing, rated PG-13.
You're gonna sing.
Jamie, this is your house?
I know, it's not much, but it's home. Right there.
You don't damn near find it for me. This one is tiny like a tiny.
Oh, seriously. Gonna be surrounded by what matters most. Home and honor bundle from Progressive. Oh no, I shouldn't. We're literally going to Hogwarts right now. Top of the morning to you, partner!
Yeah, I trash. That's what I'm doing. By trash, I mean people who need to whack.
No whacking.
All right.
Smackdown Live, a fantastic match at the bar, but Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura against Aleister Black and Ricochet of NXT and the Hardy Boys. Oh, here goes Sheamus to the outside. Ricochet's hit by 22
Ricochet. Big move.
Ricochet's got two options. Battle Jeff Hardy.
Tag to Matt Hardy. Delete, 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 delete. Tag to Jeff. Poetry in motion. Side effect. Oh, bro kick. Twist of fate. Roll up. 1, 2. Kick out by Jeff Hardy. Twist of fate to Cesaro. Jeff Hardy taking off his shirt. Going to the top rope. Swanton bomb. 1, 2. Break up.
Shows you how important, how imperative it is this match for victory. Now it is all anybody's superstar going at it here on Smackdown Live. Absolute chaos. This is the level of competition in the Smackdown Tag Team Division.
Here comes the New Day. They're attacking everybody.
Especially Kofi Kingston, feel completely mistreated.
Is this a heel turn?
This is not a wise decision. Listen, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for being ticked off. You can be nice for only so long. Sometimes you just gotta get tired of being tired and do something about it. I understand the mindset, Larry. We're talking about
This is the most aggressive I've ever seen a New Day. Into the barricade goes Cesaro.
the New Day have cleared the ring of 4 elite tag teams. But I don't blame the New Day at all. How can the New Day trust anyone at this point?
New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
Sending a message. This is what happens when you reach the end of your rope. When you just can't take anymore. It's always centered around that man.
Trouble in Paradise.
That was just pure frustration that came out. Kofi has bit his lip. He hasn't said a word. He's kept quiet. He's trying to do the right thing. And tonight he just exploded. We will see if this has any effect on what Mr. McMahon decides to present Kofi Kingston. What is this WrestleMania opportunity for Kofi? We'll find out later tonight.
Oops. I forgot about the volume there.
Yeah, there it is. All right, New Day. We see you out there trying to take what's yours, Oos. Just like we took over Thorns at Fastlane. Oh, yeah. It's going to WrestleMania. Hey, Oos, which tag team going to win up? Is it the Board? Is it Swiss Cheese and Light Mayo? Probably not, because all they got to worry about is Mr. Turnbuckle. Or what about Rusev Day and Shinsuke? Or NXT's Alistair Black and Ricochet? Yeah. Anyway, which leads us to one more tag team. Hey, Oos. They brothers. Like me and you. But they nothing like me and you. Oh no. Hey, this is the warning shot to every tag team in the game. Let's go. Run up and get done up. Welcome
To the Uso Penitentiary.
Any tag team you want a piece of the Usos, give me a chance.
Randy Orton. Oh. Okay. So nobody won that last match. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean there. But the New Day attack. Oops. Well, tonight I'm going to do 205 Live, so. So Randy Orton is out here. What? So.
You know, there's something I gotta get off my chest. This is the house that AJ Styles built, right? Well, what I don't understand is in 2002, AJ Styles was wrestling for $10 a night in a high school gymnasium in front of 12 people while I was here making my WWE in-ring debut. In 2004, AJ Styles was shaking hands with his opponents in the bingo halls, and I was here becoming the youngest WWE champion ever. In 2005, AJ was down in Florida getting a tan with Dixie Carter while I was here facing The Undertaker at WrestleMania. In 2006, 2007, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I was here and I was a champion. This isn't the house that AJ Styles built. This house was built long before AJ Styles ever stepped foot in this ring. This is the house that Randy Orton built.
I can't disagree with that. I cannot disagree with that. Okay.
Building between these two for the past several weeks, including a fast lane where Randy Orton suffered a phenomenal forearm courtesy of AJ Styles. And that was after weeks of Orton interrupting interviews that AJ Styles was holding. Orton was questioning why he had retired after saying everything was a title opportunity. That's why it took you 15 years to get it. Well, if you're looking for a prototype of what a great sports entertainer is, you look towards Randy Orton. That has a surefire Hall of Famer. AJ Styles is an incredible competitor, one of the best in the generation. But Randy Orton's got a resume that cannot be disputed.
Wow, Randy. For someone who looks down on the indies, you sure did follow my career pretty closely. Hey, I'm flattered. And you're right, I did come from the indies, and I'm damn proud of it too. And I've heard it said that guys like you weren't made for my world. You were built for the WWE. And that's a good thing because guys like you would not have made it in my world. Hey, not with things like this. And a knockoff diamond cutter.
What?
Now, wait just a second. Are you telling me as you stand here in this ring, face to face, man to man, that you and none of your little indie pals ever ripped anybody off?
Oh, that's good. My indie pals will take a look around. Take a look around backstage. You're surrounded by them. You see, they earned the right to be here in the WWE. They didn't go to their father to get them a job.
Ooh.
You want to talk about a career? Let's talk about it. Your first year, you had help. Help with the stroke of Triple H, the cutting of Ric Flair, the muscle of Batista, just to make sure you didn't fail.
I have accomplished more by the time I was 24 than you or any other performer in this industry has dreamt of accomplishing. I'm a 13-time WWE champion. I've won the Royal Rumble twice. I have main evented WrestleMania. I have performed in 15 WrestleManias, not to mention main eventing every other pay-per-view under the sun. Nobody has ever had to help me get where I am.
Evolution. Evolution, you remember that team of yours? How about the legacy? No? You forgot about that one? Here's the one that everyone seemed to have forgotten. Rated RKO, you and Edge? Forget about that one? Oh, here's a good one. The Wyatt family. Sounds like to me you had a lot of babysitters.
Ooh. AJ, you better shut
Don't
up.
get me wrong, Randy, you're exactly who you say you are. You are a viper. You use everyone around you, and when you're done with them, you toss them to the curb. That's why I got the jump on you at WWE Fastlane, because I'm not going to be your next victim.
You don't have a choice. You don't get to choose. As long as you want to rent a room out in my house, see, I'm the landlord. And rent's due, you son of a bitch. And you can make that check out to the most destructive 3 letters in sports entertainment.
R K O.
You want to rent, Randy? Well, come and take it.
He's pointing at the WrestleMania sign. And
Sounds like a challenge has been issued by AJ Styles. Will the Viper accept a battle at WrestleMania?
okay, that was a interesting segment. So Harlem Heat is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Oscar. So Oscar will face Sonya next. So let me go ahead and write that down. Who will win? Oscar or Sonya So Miz versus Shane McMahon has been made official for WrestleMania. Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. No holds barred. Triple H versus Batista at WrestleMania. Oh my gosh, there's an ant on my phone. Thank you. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know. With the glasses and the beard and everything, I kind of do look like him, but not too much. He's really old. All right.
Well, now Oscar went for the kick. Sonya Deville trying to catch the champion and a kick out. Andy went out talking about how it was a foregone conclusion. She was going to defeat Oscar, become the new Smackdown Women's Champion. Would you please stop talking? Mandy Rose is like, oh, get away from us. How dare you ruin this for me? It's with a drop kick and a spear by Deville. This could do it.
Nope. Oscar kicked out.
I'm curious, what would Mandy think since you're so concerned about her and it's so hard? I'm curious why you're still talking.
1, 2.
Let's talk about God's greatest creation and the fact that Sonya Deville
is in firm control of Asuka right now, and I truly believe if Sonya is sorry, she will get any opportunity. Oh, yeah. See, maybe the same thing at Fastlane. Oh, not trying to incite Asuka. Oh, how do you know it wasn't going to work? It was for Sonya. Mandy was going to win. Last time Mandy beat Asuka, she had fame and injury to do it. You keep saying it like that. Oh, Mandy outsmarted Asuka. He right to the face of the Bill rose outside a little bit. Hey, what a wonderful friend. What a caring human being.
Oh.
That was a call for. And Asuka was going after the Bill. But instead of hit Mandy. Mandy, are you okay? Oh, right, the match between Sonya and Asuka. Exactly. Mandy got hurt. This is not fair. This had nothing to do with her. It's not her battle. I think, I think Sonya slipped. And now Asuka's able to capitalize.
Asuka lock.
Asuka lock. Oh, I don't know if Sonya can withstand this. Sonya caught uphill by Asuka.
Sonya taps.
It was obvious Sonya Deville realizes how badly she screwed up again. Mandy bitter.
Me and Sonya are always in each other's way. I'm not iconic. Boston Hunk Connection. You've been dodging us for weeks. And it's Tuesday. We're on Smackdown Live. But still no sign of Thatcher and Bailey. We've been showing up at Fastlane to see your first title defense. And props to you guys because you defeated Nia and Tamina. Congratulations! Sasha and Bailey, you can't run from us forever. And if you're looking for your next title defense, well, your future is on Smackdown Live. And the future is
Iconic. Oh, here comes Becky. She's still on that crutch. She's gonna walk without the crutch. Okay. She's walking pretty good. Oh, wait. Do you think something's going to happen there before Mandy gets done?
For training, for
Did you think something would happen? Maybe it's not too long.
don't know.
Hey,
You are a headache.
good when they cause it. Oh.
No, not either. That stupid TV you stare at all day.
Oh, nah.
Oh,
Surely
yeah.
not. Surely not.
Or your YouTube that you look at all day.
Oh, I haven't even barely been on YouTube today.
Oh, that's a lot.
Live on YouTube. That is WrestleMania found.
Even Trump has
I
one.
was wondering if the New Day could deal there. With that attack earlier.
Will you move?
I can't. He gets in my way.
Oh.
Yeah, so he came up there. He came up there and laid beside my head for a little while, then went back down, and he came back down maybe a half an hour later. Meow, 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 meow. I'm like, okay, I'll let you go. And then I went back to bed for a little while and then slept for like almost 9 o'clock. This daylight saving time is really getting to me. I hate the dark mornings, man. They kill me. I was at CG. What were you about to say when I said dark mornings really get me? I know, right? When is Sami Zayn coming back? I want Sami Zayn. When's Lord Sullivan coming to WWE? He hasn't come yet. WrestleMania.
You can say that every time.
He's gonna come at WrestleMania. Probably either during the Randy Orton and AJ Styles match.
You said that he was coming to that other match too.
Royal Rumble, but that didn't
No,
happen.
instead in the one, not the one that yesterday, Sunday, the other one. For that.
What match?
No, I'm talking about the wrestling thing that went on.
I thought he was gonna be at the Royal Rumble, but he wasn't. WrestleMania though. WrestleMania has things they call it WrestleMania moments. That would be one of them. WWE has now over 1 billion social media followers.
She's not going to WrestleMania. Flair toyed with Becky early. Becky Lynch is insane for trying to compete here tonight.
Come on, you guys, get up and fight.
And Becky wants everything over. But Becky on her opportunity to go to WrestleMania. Queens is too powerful. Charlotte Flair looking to break into the figure eight. Ronda Rousey striking Becky Lynch. Your winner of the match by disqualification, Becky Lynch. Ronda Rousey just made sure that Becky would be the main event at WrestleMania.
You think I give a damn about what any of you bandwagon bitches think? No wonder Becky's your hero. She's the hero you deserve. She's a coward, just like all of you. Every single one of you booing me, you would cower in front of me if you couldn't hide in a crowd behind the safety of a barrier. But for Charlotte and Becky, there is no barrier. This may be your church, but there's no sanctuary for you here. I'll come to desecrate your place of worship. I'm going to embarrass and humiliate you on the grandest stage of them all. And I'm walking
Ethan
out
has joined us.
WrestleMania.
There has been nobody watching tonight, barely anyway.
Vince McMahon's been watching, hasn't he?
I wish.
Remember that one time he did.
Raw Women's Championship. Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Man, it feels good to walk down that ramp on my own 2 feet for a change. Everybody else got brave when I got injured and then suspended. But then unsuspended.
Did she highlight her hair, or is that just a light shine on it?
Probably just a light.
The biggest match of my
It looks a
career.
bit lighter.
Just a lot.
But the man is back. Back on my own 2 feet. I'm back in the main event of WrestleMania.
I'm gonna be mad if Vince comes out there and says,
Let's not forget, this is the match that I set in motion. I was the one who picked Ronda Rousey. And then, of course, Charlotte Flair got shoehorned in there by Vince McMahon. But I had to earn my way into my match twice. Once by winning the Royal Rumble, and the other way back in was by playing Ronda Rousey like a fiddle. Lads, do you know how hard it is to play mind games on a woman with no brain? But I did it! I got Ronnie so wound up she did my bidding for me. Thanks for that, Ronda, you little weirdo. I'll repay you at WrestleMania by taking your title and ripping your arm off.
Woo!
So I don't care. I don't care who I have to beat anymore. Whether it's the Golden Girl, Charlotte Flair, or whether it's Ronda Rousey. At WrestleMania, I am reclaiming everything they have tried to take from me to give to someone else.
Ooh. Speaking of someone else, Becky just said, wow.
Becky Lynch wants to achieve her dream of winning the Raw Women's Championship. She will have to go through the Queen. I would call Becky's chances highly unlikely of succeeding in New York, but she's in the ring with the Queen and the baddest woman on the planet.
First off, congratulations. You finally made it in my main event. Yes, the Golden Girls main event. While you were off getting suspended, arrested, doing everything you could to stay out of that ring, I've been putting in all the work. My resume speaks for itself. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. It is one thing to be hot for 6 months, but I've been hot for 4 years. That's why I was chosen. I was chosen to get the job done. You want to know why the WWE Universe supports you? Because all of them feel sorry for you.
No, we
My
don't.
guy felt sorry for you. Like Ronda Rousey felt sorry for you this Sunday. And no matter how hard you try to spin it, you got a handout. Never in my life have I seen someone do so little, but take credit for so much. Look at me, Becky. That's why I'm gonna have to make you and Ronda Rousey relevant again when you bow down to the Queen. Miss WrestleMania. Woo! Shut your face, you dope, you plastic face dope. You've had this division by the throat for 4 years. You did nothing with it. I came along and now we're the main event of WrestleMania. So I don't think we need a queen, probably never did. What we need is the man.
Drop the mic.
Okay.
They're just staring down each other.
Things continue to get personal between Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Oh, excuse me, Daniel, what were you just doing inside Mr. McMahon's office?
We were having a discussion.
What was it regarding?
It was a private discussion, Jayla.
Oh, wait, was it by any chance about Kofi Kingston?
You know what? As a matter of fact, it was. As WWE champion and the Planet's champion and the victor of the WWE title match at Fastlane, which got turned into a triple threat against both Mustafa Ali and Kevin Owens, I thought Mr. McMahon deserved to hear my honest feedback about Kofi Kingston before his announcement later tonight.
And what was his reaction?
Mr. McMahon put me and Rowan in a match tonight against Mustafa Ali and Kevin Owens.
Big time tag team action still to come here on Smackdown Live.
Here comes Rey Mysterio. So, let's write down. And I'm going to put Daniel Bryan interview. Wait, he's in a match with Samoa Joe?
Oh, I reckon.
Oh, dear.
I'll be back one day.
You have to Raw Women's Champion and by breaking your arm. Charlotte Flair came out there. She's like, I worked 4 long years and when you were suspended, go to jail and everything like that. She's like, I worked my butt off in that ring and you regained your match with Ronda Rousey. Get suspended and all that and get back in the ring by beating me by Ronda Rousey. She's like, so I am missing WrestleMania. Woo!
I'm probably surprised that you're even watch that right now.
You better glad I am because I'd be really upset.
I know.
don't even feel it.
Listen to her. Oh, so it's a tag. My bad. Tag team match. So it's Rey Mysterio and R-Truth versus Andrade and Samoa Joe. Whoops. Uh-oh. Samoa Joe made the tag, though. And Rey Mysterio had no idea. Oh.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh. Kiki. Cookies. Cookies. Cookies.
Key.
Oh, okay. Remit King wants to see the cat. Okay. There he is. Ethan, he wants you to show him the cat.
Hey, the hi. Say hi to everybody, kitty. Hi, I see you all.
He's purring awful loud right now. Take cat and bring here. I'm sorry, Grandma King. I don't know if I can come all the way to Saudi Arabia. We've had him since we moved here back in 2010. He's still going. And then our dog, who lives in the backyard back there, we've had him since. Did we get him in 2011 or did we get him in late 2010?
Either late 2010 or
Late 2010, I think. He's an all black dog, so we named him Blackie. It's not supposed to be racist.
like that name last night.
Yeah. He moved, so he's making his bed over there on the blanket.
But in my best opinion, he probably won't lie down.
Yeah, probably not. Okay. Oh. He just moved right in front of the camera. Goodbye.
That was funny.
Ethan, your phone just turned off on you.
Does that. Grab that.
Yeah, isn't he though? He's so old too. And he likes to eat a lot. He does eat a lot. I tell you. So Monday Night Raw next Monday will be in Chicago, and Smackdown Live next Tuesday will be in Indianapolis. Oh! Selena Vega was trying to get involved, then Carmella pulled her out of the ring. Here he goes. Here he goes. You can't see me. 5-knuckle shuffle. Man, I wonder what John Cena thinks about this. And here he goes he's going for the AA. Tag by Samoa Joe. Drop kick by R-Truth. Tag by Rey Mysterio. Oh, big super kick by Samoa Joe. Rey Mysterio has Joe right where he wants him. Oh no! Here he goes, Rey Mysterio. Double 619 to Joe and Andrade, and he's going to the top. Fog Splash. Oh! Senton, the floating Senton by Samoa Joe. A roll up. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio pins Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert Vasquez, it's about time you got here. No, just kidding. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty bad. How are you doing?
But Rey Mysterio just pinned the United States champion, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe not too happy about that.
Oh, yeah, he's not. He's going after R-Truth. And now he's going out there on Andrade, who was his teammate.
He's destroying everybody in his path. His teammate was Andrade.
Yeah. Tonight, Kofi Kingston will get a WrestleMania opportunity. That's tonight.
Yay! Our baseball team. No. Our soccer team won.
Soccer team.
Congratulations to Memphis Middle School boys soccer team. They won their first game of the season at Gettesso County 3-0. I don't know how to 3-0, but 3-0. Never mind.
You was doing something? Yeah. You're pretty busy a lot, aren't you? That's okay. I'm pretty busy a lot too. I got college and everything. It's crazy. So I didn't have college today, fortunately, because both of my classes got canceled. My first teacher was sick, and my second teacher, her son was sick. So, Ethan, how was the ACT?
It was fantastic.
He's exaggerating. Okay. And as you know, Alexa Bliss will be the host of WrestleMania. Who was it? Kevin Owens. So the another tag team match is coming up. So it's Owens and Mustafa Ali versus Daniel Bryan and Rowan. So let me go ahead and write this down because I knew this was going to be a match. Who will win? Kevin. What's his name? Oh. Oops. Okay, got that one up. So, Ethan, who will win? Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali or Daniel Bryan and Rowan?
Hopefully Mustafa Ali and...
I'm going to pick Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali because you think about it. Rey Mysterio just pinned a United States champion. So one of these two, Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali, one of those two is going to pin the WWE champion in my mind. I don't know which one, but in my mind, I think Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali come out with the victory on this one. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go get me a pop. Ethan, you staying here with them.
This is my second soda.
Daddy don't have pops, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, he does? Okay.
I drank one of his earlier. Anybody watching? Yeah, this is very nice.
Dude, he was responding to something he said. No, 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 no. I love when he was in his hometown in Washington, in his home state of Washington. They were saying yes. Do you remember that? You remember that, Ethan?
Yeah.
They were all saying yes, yes. Looks like Robert had to go do something again. He always busy. All right, so I believe there's this match left, and also I believe Kofi Kingston and Vince McMahon will have a little promo at the end, and that's gonna probably make us mad again. Right? Maybe, maybe not. Rowan is tagged in.
Why do they deserve to be excited about anything? It's an opportunity. That's what WWE's all about. Capitalizing on opportunity. And now Rowan trying to destroy Kevin Owens. The insurance policy of the champion.
Me. Mustafa to the top rope already. Good night, Mustafa. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Oh, look at the athleticism. Oh, Rowan taking down Mustafa. And also taking down Owens while he's at it. Ethan was the ACT long. Couple hours. 4 hours.
About 4 hours.
8 to 12. That's how long mine was. 8 to 12.
It was a little after.
And then the rest of the day was just like chill out.
It was a little after 8, but
You started a little after 8, ended at 12 or something like that.
somewhere around there, a little bit before 12, like 11:50 something. But
Almost 4 hours.
well, 11:41 was when it ended, but we didn't get all the textbooks.
And what time did you start?
About 8:20.
So about 4 hours.
Yeah.
And the rest of the day was just like chill. Chillaxing. Rest of my day, I was there. Used to when I took the ACT, everybody went on a field trip, and now for some reason they give freshmen, sophomores, and juniors the ACT. I don't know why they do that. I'll answer your question in a minute, or he'll answer your question in a minute. But when I was a junior, it was only the juniors in the whole entire school, and the freshmen and sophomores and seniors would go on a field trip to different colleges. So the rest of the day, we were there all alone. So we got to just roam the hallways by ourselves, play some basketball in the gym, do whatever we wanted to. It was fun.
The freshmen just take a practice test.
Yeah, I know.
Freshman and sophomore.
Freshman and sophomore take a practice test, but it's still, you still got to try on it. And Ethan, did it feel difficult?
Okay. Yes, it did.
What was the hardest? Math and science in my mind is the hardest.
Math was pretty hard.
And science.
The difficult part is pacing yourself.
Yeah, don't try to pace yourself too much. Well, I don't know. Do you want to try to pace yourself or not really?
You want to try. Ethan tried, but he wasn't very good at pacing himself.
Did you get finished with your test? All of them?
I had to bubble in some answers.
Oh, you didn't get finished with your test, did you?
I had to guess on some. Good luck.
You have to pace yourself. You have to really. I did that in English the second time, and I passed it. I did really good on it.
English, I feel like I did okay on. Math, I don't know yet.
Did you get done with your English test? That's the key, because I did not get done with mine, and I got a terrible score. Well, not too terrible, but
to be honest, I had to bubble in some answers. But
that's not good. I actually started to bubble in answers, but I didn't get done in time. So
I speed it up whenever they say 5 minutes left, and I'm like, okay.
The math test is really difficult, and the science test for me is really difficult.
I suck at pacing.
I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at keeping up with how much time I got left, usually.
But once I'm on a question and I don't know it, they tell you not to focus on one question for so long, but I just sit there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I should know this. And I'm just like, that's what takes my time away. And I'm like, okay.
What was the hardest test for you?
Math. Because me and math are not best friends.
Ethan hates math, and I'm not. I mean, I like math.
We were
I'm not a big fan of it.
We were best friends in 9th grade, but since then we ain't really been friends. Me and math.
For me, I mean, like I like math and everything, but the math test on the ACT is extremely difficult. And then the science test, I mean, that is like mind blowing. I mean, I couldn't figure out anything on that science test.
At first, I felt pretty good on science test. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. I hope I met benchmark on ACT. My guidance counselor was like,
don't they, when I was a junior in high school, when we took the ACT, they would write a time down on the board or what time to get finished.
No, they didn't do that.
Oh, well, that's crazy. That's how I knew. I would look up at the clock and see what time it was. I think, anyway. And I'm like, okay, I gotta pace myself now.
The problem with me is when I get focused on a question, I don't know that answer. I get activated, and I'm like, I have to answer this because I don't want to come back to it. So I need to stop that. I need to go like, okay, if I don't know this answer, if I think I don't know this answer, skip it. Even if we get to number.
Oh, hold on. Daniel Bryan. Oh my gosh.
Even if I
1, 2, and Mustafa kicks out.
Even if I get to question number 60 on the math test and I haven't answered all the other ones.
I'll tell you what was a pain in the butt. Sticking K-Prep. I don't know. We had this test in elementary school. You probably did too. We call it K-Prep down here. I don't know what you guys call it. I don't know if you did have it. So Ethan and Jordan, would good advice be about pacing?
Yeah.
Yeah, try to, I mean, I'm trying to think of some good advice about pacing. I mean, try not to go too fast, but try to go as fast as you can because you don't want to get caught behind like Ethan over here.
And if you don't think, or if you know you don't know the answer, just skip that question. Come back
to it if you have time.
And another strategy from the awesome Ethan. If gosh, I lost it. When they call 5 minutes, and if you still got a lot,
Just bubble in answers.
Yeah, the bubble man.
They always say C is mostly. What is it? I always hear this exasperate. Always hear the exaggeration. C is always the answer to bubble in. Preparing for some of the answers. Yeah, I guess.
My guidance counselor said our test score should be in 3 to 8 weeks.
But I was talking about K-Prep elementary school. I took it in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Oh my gosh, that was a pain in the butt, especially for a 3rd grader like me that I never took it before and got proficient in both subjects.
You know what? I never made proficient or anything.
I did K-Prep. In 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, and then 6th, 7th, and 8th, I just sucked at it. I'm like, what in the heck? Oh. What would be some tips for the English or the reading test? Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. 1, 2. Rowan and Brian win. English. Most of the Ethan, what did Miss Cordy say to you?
Well, most of the answers on the English, one of my teachers told me, it's usually A or the letter F.
Yeah.
No change.
No change.
So that's so many % of the time. And reading, I don't remember what the popular answer is.
Yeah, reading. I don't know. I can't really tell you much. I'm sorry, but I can't really tell you much advice about the reading test.
This strategy didn't work for me.
No, hold on. Here's some advice. Look at the question first. Go back in the passage. Try to find the answer in the passage, and then answer that question. Don't read the passage because it takes up too much time. Just look at the question. Look back in the passage, and then answer the question.
This strategy that they taught me didn't work very well with me today. I was like, oh my gosh, and I was like, but they go. Who was it?
Mustafa Ali, Kevin Owens, and Mustafa Ali.
Uh-oh,
Vince McMahon.
But one of the strategies that they told us about was you have 4 different passages. One is humanities, one is natural science, one is social science, and one is I can't remember. But you have 4 different types of passages.
Don't kill him again. You said yesterday. Yesterday, I think it was you, Robert, that said, You're killing me.
Sorry, I'll stop.
He said...
Plus, I've been doing ACT all day. Why you ask me about ACT?
But he said, so after he said, what would be some tips for the English and reading test, he said, because I don't really like neither of them. You know what? I love English, but I do not like reading. And you love math. Well, opposite over here. I do like math.
You know what I'm going to do with my test score?
I like math. I'm not good at math, but I like math.
Well, I probably won't even be home when my test score come in the mail. So somebody else will open it for me, and I won't even open it. I won't even open it whenever I see it on my chair. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. Somebody go tell me my score.
And then he said down here, I take ACT Prep, and they taught me a reading sweep. Prose, fiction, humanities, natural science.
Do you have ACT Prep at your school?
And something else. Oh, ACT Prep is absolutely the worst. You're a junior in high school, correct? Was he a junior in high school? Was he the one?
Somebody said they're taking ACT in April.
Yeah, I think it was him. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, junior year in high school was the most stressful. I tell you, my junior year in high school was the most stressful year ever. So I thought it was you. Yeah, junior year in high school was the absolutely worst year. Senior year, lay back.
Win the spirit stick. Kind of pep rallies.
Senior year is just laid back. You don't want to do any work. You're like, why do I have to do this? I'm just going to tell you that for advice. Just try to do your work, though. You don't want to fail. You don't want to fail high school. You have ACT prep for first period.
God.
Man, ACT prep
in the morning.
In the morning, I'd rather have it in the
God.
I'd rather have it in the afternoon.
Mine is in the mornings, but it's a fourth period.
That's better. It's not as early.
Afternoon.
I wouldn't like to have it that early.
Now I get on demand writing because I gotta take on demand for a final this year, I reckon.
I hate on demand writing. Second period is pre-calculus. Oh shoot. We don't even have.
Man, you have a long morning.
We don't even have pre-cal in our school, so we used to, but we don't anymore. I don't think, do we?
I think we have it.
Well, they took it out last year. I guess they put it back. Third period is statistics.
God,
what is that? A math class?
Math classes. God.
Fourth period study hall. Study hall. I've heard of that.
Study hall.
Fifth period English 3.
Finally, we'll get to the other classes.
Thank God.
How many math classes do you have?
I've heard of study hall. I'm not really sure what it is.
Study hall when you study.
Oh, yeah. That's probably what it is. We don't have that down here either, so we don't have a lot of stuff down here.
I think we have pre-cal. I think
we might have it. I think we might have it now. I wanted to take it so badly, and I didn't get to.
Oh, gosh. By the way, that thing that one of my classmates said about half day next year, it is true, but it's not for every student. You have to meet benchmark on the ACT.
Sixth period, first semester personal finance. Oh my gosh.
Gosh, do you have math classes all day?
First semester, for sixth period, you have personal finance. Second semester, you have gym. Oh, yes.
So I'm about to say.
Gym. You know what? In high school, we're only allowed to take gym once once throughout our high school career. So I took it freshman year and never had it again. And he took it freshman year and never had it again.
Back to the thing I was talking about. You have to meet
seventh period honors chemistry. Wow, are you an honors student?
But anyway.
Wow. We used to have honors classes down here, but we don't have them anymore. Go on.
You have to meet benchmark on the ACT. I guess you have a choice if you want to do half day. But the half a day part is you go to school half day, get your required classes. I think it's for seniors only. I think so. And I'll be a senior next year. But
okay.
First part of the day you go to school. Second part of the day you go out and work. So
you have a dual credit class. So, oh shoot. So DC statistic. DC stands for dual credit.
Gosh, we got talking about all this.
Okay. Shh. What he wants. You better give him what.
Kingston an opportunity to compete at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship.
You better not disappoint us this time.
Now it's an opportunity. Let's take you back to the moment and see something that might be contrary to what you might believe this opportunity would be, and that was last Sunday.
Mr. McMahon, please do not rip this opportunity of a lifetime and focus standing. So do the right thing and make this match for a WWE Championship a triple threat.
Sorry for the interruption. Oh, no, you're good.
You don't think I know what I'm doing? WWE Championship match. It's going to be a triple threat. Let's go.
You two are part of ringside, Kobe. How are you on go? Because that match is happening right now. It's about to happen for Kobe Kingston. This is the moment Kobe Kingston
Ethan missed this, so.
For the WWE Championship. Introducing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that the WWE Championship match will be taking place later tonight. The following is actually a handicap match.
What just happened?
You hate Vince? Yeah, same here. Sometimes I love him, sometimes I hate him. It's just back and forth every week. I love his song, though. Even
We
though
don't set the bar. We
we
are
are
the
the
bar.
bar. Never forget when the bar was defeated by a child. You know, Robert. Never forget when the bar was defeated by a child. You know, never forget.
Kobe Kingston and people like you hear what you want to hear. You hear what I said. I didn't say Kobe was going to be in the Triple Threat Championship match. I said I'd make one, and I did it. I gave Kobe the opportunity to compete, and what did he do? He failed. I do things like that for a reason, folks.
You don't remember that?
When I say
I'll remind it.
better listen, because everything I do is what I call a teachable moment. Teachable moments are extremely important for me. Yes.
So that what I'm talking about is last year's WrestleMania. The Bar had a tag team championship match against Braun Strowman and a partner of his choosing. He chose a child out of the crowd named Nicholas, who is also a son of a referee in the WWE named John Cone. And
The New Day coming out here, serious face.
And Braun Strowman and Nicholas defeated the Bar. So the Bar got defeated by a child. Ethan is drinking Diet Dr. Pepper.
Going on diet, y'all. So ACT. Haha.
Don't.
ACT. The act test. The act.
The act.
That's
test.
what one of my teachers call it.
You know, if I'm being honest, we're not in the mood for you to teach us a damn thing.
We're done watching what we say.
You see, we have jumped through every single hoop. We show up for every business appearance, every meet and greet, every signing. Hell, we flew halfway across the world to India for you.
We never.
He wants to be prepared for the ACT in advance, he said.
We never threaten to
That's
leave
great.
if we don't get what we want, and you still treat us like garbage.
And this man, Kofi Kingston, has been here for 11 years. 11 years grinding. This man deserves better. This man deserves more.
He does.
This man doesn't deserve a damn thing. You don't deserve a damn thing, and you people sure don't deserve a damn thing.
Oh, Vince, shut your dang mouth.
Breathe in and breathe out. I don't deserve anything. I created Smackdown. I created
Yeah, me too.
I created
You need to smack some sense in. Stone Cold Steve Austin needs to come out right now and give Vince what he deserves. A stunner.
Nobody deserves anything.
No. You see, this is bigger than just our opinion. This is bigger than the New Day. Hell, this is bigger than your damn ego.
We want Stone Cold.
Now there is nothing justifiably bigger than my ego. All right.
Why is he coming to my
He
phone?
said that nobody deserves.
His arm broke.
We
I
say
don't
that
know.
we deserve because we earn. Case in point, Kofi Kingston. He has defeated men who were WWE champions
Yeah, man.
when they were WWE champion. But for some strange reason, he was never awarded his proper opportunity to compete for the WWE championship.
Kofi's just being quiet over there.
And that's only one of the many reasons this man deserves a match for the WWE
WWE title. You see, the WWE Universe has one demand. They demand that Kofi Kingston be given the opportunity to compete for the WWE Championship.
I wish he really did deserve this. Kobe, look, I've known you a long time. I'm a pretty good judge of talent. Kofi, if you were worthy of being in a championship match, it would have happened a long time ago. I mean, you're impressive. Come on, some of the things you do, you're an extraordinary athlete. Some of the things you do in the Royal Rumble and as of late, your performance, the chamber, your performance, in the gauntlet match, awesome, incredible. You're an extraordinary representative of our product. Absolutely, I agree with you. Let's face it, Kofi. One day, you'll be in the Hall of Fame, but you won't be in the Hall of Fame. You're not going in by yourself. The only way you go and the only way you deserve to go is a part of New Day. And come on, let's face it, you're pretty smart, okay? At your age, you've got these two young bucks here around you, so you can take the glory and they do all the work. I mean, that's not to say, have anything against that, I don't. Kobe, you have a lot of qualities. Believe me, I wish you were up to par. You're just not championship material. As a matter of fact, no, this is not to be a knock, and it's not. I was speaking to someone earlier today in the backstage area, Daniel Bryan, and I think Daniel really hit it right on the mark. He said, Vince, Kofi's awesome, but he's a good B+ player.
Don't need y'all to get fired because of me. Hold on, I got it. Mr. McMahon, I'm not asking for a free ride. I'm not asking for a handout. I'm not demanding a title match at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship title. Nah, man, look. 11 years ago, I was just a kid with a dream. And that dream has damn near come true. I provide a great life for my family. I get to travel the world doing what I love to do, entertaining the WWE Universe. I love it. My life is blessed. And I would like to think that at some point over this 11-year period that I've proven beyond a shadow of a doubt to you many times over that I am worthy. But you don't see it that way. I don't complain about anything around here, man.
I'll be right
I
back.
don't complain about the fact that I show up here in this ring week in, week out and bust my ass. I bust my ass, Vince. But other people are given opportunities because you consider those other people to be more worthy than me. I don't complain about that. I don't complain about the fact that you require me to be in this ring instead of at home with my family, missing weddings, missing birthdays, missing so many special moments. Do you know I've never been trick-or-treating with my kids?
Kate's baby. Oh, this is us.
Because I've always
Okay,
been
that's it.
here.
Paige, baby. I'm like, I already saw Paige.
2 days ago, my son lost his first tooth. And I wasn't there to see the excitement on his face, the happiness on his face when he reached under the pillow and saw the money that the Fairy left for him. I wasn't there because I was here.
Powering on. Ready to
complain
pair.
about the people that you put ahead of me. I never complain about the time I spend away.
Paired.
I never complain about the fact that you have never allowed someone like me to compete or
Really?
contend for the WWE title.
Really? Really, Jordan?
I have never complained, and I'm not going to start complaining now
What I need from you right here, right now, face to face, man to man, is for you to tell me what I need to do so that I can do it.
Please don't say turn on a new day. Please don't say it.
These people believe in me.
Oh, shoot.
Times are changing, and it's time for a new era. Oh, man.
Randy Orton coming out.
Jordan wasn't expecting that.
I was
He's
not.
talking.
You beat that man.
Who's this?
Samoa Joe.
What is going on? What is going on?
Gauntlet match next week.
What's that?
This is the opportunity. This is what we waited all night for. Gauntlet match next week. Kofi Kingston's got to beat all of these competitors that the New Day is tangled with right now. Kofi's got to do it all on his own. He doesn't have New Day. He's got to beat Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, The Bar, and Rowan in one night. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Rowan's got hold of Kofi. Owen wants to the rescue. This isn't an opportunity for Kofi. This is a massacre. It's a death sentence is what it is for the dreams of Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston better start planning now. Start praying. It's clear. Mr. McMahon does not want Kofi Kingston to be WWE champion. Kofi Kingston got screwed again. That could be you.
Oh, I got a feeling he's going to win next week. You know it? Okay, let's watch Drill 5.
The legend of The Undertaker.
Oh, it's true. It's dang true.
So we were watching 205 Live now. We're watching 205 Live now. SmackDown Live is over. So, and hello there. So Vince McMahon put Kofi Kingston in a gauntlet match next week. Who was it? Samoa Joe, Randy Orton,
Rowan.
and Rowan. Is that it? Oh, and The Bar. Both of the members of The Bar.
Oops.
You want to watch 205 or not? No.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I hear voices in my head.
Good evening. This is Drew Gulak, and welcome to 205 Live. Who doesn't love the semifinals of a tournament, huh? Everyone loves a good Final Four. This is the round where we separate the men from the boys, the contenders from the pretenders, the victors from the victims. In other words, this is the round where
We're watching 205 Live, Robert.
predictably collapses under the pressure of expectations. See, Tony believes things are going to be different this year. Well, kudos to you, Tony. Your enthusiasm is no doubt spurred on by your impressive first
bah.
round victory against Kalisto. If everything that Tony Nese believes is going to be different this year,
Ethan's laying on his
one
stomach.
thing remains the same. He's facing me. And if you haven't been keeping track, allow me to recap the pattern for you. I own Tony Nese.
I own
So Tony,
Dirt, man.
let me reinforce a lesson to you that you learned in blood. When you step to me, you will tap out.
Quit that, Ethan.
In order to beat Drew Gulak tonight, it's not going to take my speed. It's not going to take my strength. See, Drew Gulak is different than anyone else on the 205 Live roster, and that's what makes him the most dangerous man in the ring. Tonight, to beat Drew, I cannot make mistakes. Because for every mistake I make, he's going to dissect it. He's done it to me in the past, and tonight he can do it again.
To me in the past.
My focus is my biggest asset. And Drew, you think you know me. You say you own me. You don't know anything about me. You have no idea what I'm willing to do to go to WrestleMania. So you can try and make me tap out, but I will not give up.
None of this is personal, and it's important that you all understand that. I have no ill will towards Humberto Carrillo, but Drake Maverick knew exactly what he signed up for when he brought me in. Now the man to beat is Cedric Alexander. And Cedric, you're athletic, you're experienced, and you've been to WrestleMania. But you can be broken. And now my mission is to snuff out the soul of 205 Live. Nothing personal.
Oney Larkin is a bad, bad man. Last week on 205, he beat down one of our toughest competitors, showing the entire world that he's Cruiserweight Championship material. One day, I see this division belonging to him, as he stands on top of the mountain as champion, beating down every single person who dares to take it away from him. The one problem with that is that I'm still here. See, the
College is good.
Championship goes through me.
I was off
Only
today.
you stare at me on the other side
Thank
of that
goodness.
ring with your dead eyes.
I needed a day
throwing
off,
every
especially
variant,
since I have a test
throwing
for
every
one of my
chop you can
classes
muster.
tomorrow.
You better make sure every single one of them count, because I plan on going back to WrestleMania and taking back.
Yeah, they do tell. All right, so 205 Live is about to get started. Looks like they're having some kind of tournament here, I guess, to see who would take on Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight Championship at Mania. And whoever does take on Buddy Murphy, I believe they will be successful and defeat Buddy Murphy. The Buddy's had that title for a while since, I think, Super Showdown. So 205 Live is another show. It happens right after SmackDown Live. It happens in the same city as SmackDown Live. So, yeah. Yeah, 205 Live is the WWE thing. So, Tony Nese versus Drew Gulak. Oney Lorcan versus Cedric Alexander. This is a number one contenders tournament for the Cruiserweight Championship. Whoever wins these two semifinal matches will face off in the finals, which I believe should be next week, maybe. Aiden English, if you remember him, he used to be the guy that accompanied Rusev to the ring. Aiden English is now an announcer on 205 Live, so amazing.
Technician, quite possibly one of the best technicians in the world, or maybe it would be Oney Lorcan. a talented brawler that is yet to be adjusted to the cruiserweight style. If anyone knows, it's me. Or will be Tony Nese, the blueprint of what a cruiserweight should be? A man so talented that one day he will be the man to beat. Or Cedric Alexander. A man that wouldn't surprise me if he was standing across the room from me at MetLife Stadium. Ultimately, because on that night I'll prove to whoever wins and the rest of the world that you just can't stop.
So here comes Cedric Alexander.
Certainly was, and Nigel, you and I were there for that tournament. We're there for WrestleMania last year. Abe, you with us this year. Buddy Murphy believes he's going to face Cedric Alexander at WrestleMania.
Buddy made it seem like he didn't care and anything mattered, but I can promise you, it matters to every man in this tournament, and it matters.
Here comes Oni Lorcan.
I think he has all the potential in the world. This guy showed us last week, coming right here from NXT and exploding onto 205 Live with a big victory over the very talented and handsome.
So let's set this up here
Big question that
and watch.
Murphy used that adjustment. Can Oni Lorcan make the
Championship Tournament semifinals. Cedric Alexander versus Oni Lorcan.
More than Abe and myself, do you believe he can make those adjustments?
But given what happened last week, where he arguably upset Humberto Carrillo, I think absolutely he is capable. It'll be an interesting strategy matchup between these two superstars, and to me, it all comes down to how Cedric Alexander approaches Oni Lorcan in this match. Does he go for speed, or does he try to match striking ability?
A lot of eyes on this Cruiserweight Championship tournament. Who will head to WrestleMania, including a superstar we saw on Smackdown Live, that being Mustafa Ali, who tweeted, "Chase the dream. Best of luck to all the competitors." And of course, he is watching very closely his good friend Cedric Alexander.
Guys, this is a classic battle over the old conundrum. What is worse, having been to Eden and tasted its fruit, or never having been there at all? Cedric, a former champion, former WrestleMania competitor, and Oni, the guy who's been to the dance so many times but has yet to have that defining victory.
To your point there, Aiden, I have to believe that Cedric Alexander, it's a double-edged sword. He has to have some confidence knowing that he's been there before, but then perhaps there's also more pressure on the head of Alexander because of that.
Saw Lord for a brief second look up to the WrestleMania sign. He knows what is at stake tonight, and shoulders down, first pinfall of the matchup.
Oni Lorcan is different.
Shoulders down one more time. Alexander rolls out. Now it's Oni
One.
Lorcan shoulders down, just a one count.
People in NXT describe Lorcan as something of a calculated crazy, if you will. He's got a little bit of a screw loose, but when he turns it on and focuses it on an opponent, it's very
Oh, look at that, how aggressive Lorcan is. Right back to the side headlock.
Lorcan, obviously a student of the game, Nigel. He knows Alexander's history. He knows what Cedric can do. Shoulders down one more time, just a one count. And Lorcan also said, guys, that tonight is nothing personal.
Nothing personal for Oni Lorcan, but this is very personal for Cedric Alexander.
Alexander said the road to WrestleMania, the road to the Cruiserweight Championship goes through him. And Alexander said he will be headed to New York to take back what is his. That, of course, being the Cruiserweight Championship.
And did you see the look in the eyes of Cedric after that exchange? He was deadly serious.
Ooh, what a shot from Lorcan.
I think Oni was deadly serious about that.
You guys hear that? There's another one. That one was even louder than the first one.
From the percussion of that trot.
Shows the striking ability of Oni Lorcan, but an uppercut. And Alexander.
Oh, drop kick by Alexander.
Drop kick. Alexander just taking time now to regroup. Alexander into the cover.
Cover, one.
A kick out again quickly by Oni Lorcan.
Relatively slow start to the match, First time ever match up between these two superstars, which explains the slow start. Feeling out process.
Shot from Cedric.
Exactly. That's what you beat me with these guys. Really quickly went from a slow feeling out process to strike for strike action.
Both these superstars very evenly matched. I don't think we're going to see either in Mensa anytime soon.
Alexander. And again into the cover to make
One,
it to the final.
2.
Another kick out by Oni Lorcan. Cedric Alexander did have high praise for Oni Lorcan. He did say that he believes this cruiserweight division one day will be Oni's. It's just not Lorcan's time.
But I feel like I hear that a lot.
Hold on a second.
I've been looking for the lumbar check.
He was looking for the lumbar check, and Oni reversed it.
That strong fist gets hoisted up and again able to wiggle free.
Ring IQ there from Oni Lorcan. Knows that he has to protect against that lumbar check. Nice clothesline.
Nice clothesline from Lorcan. 1, 2. Kick out by Cedric. 1. Kick out.
Think of the lumbar check of Cedric Alexander. It won him every match last year from the beginning right until becoming cruiserweight champion. So if the record isn't broken,
Watch this kick right.
Okay.
The back of the head of Oni Lorcan. He's going to be feeling that. One more time here, and the clothesline. Taking Cedric right off his feet.
They've the advantage.
Shoulders down. Getting over, rolling through is Alexander at the last moment.
But guys, going back to what Cedric said before about not being Oni's time, I feel like a lot of people say that, kid, you're great, potential, this, that, blah, but not yet. But Oni is proving, after he did last week and so far in this matchup, that he can make that time right now.
Speaking of right now, Alexander trying to negotiate his way free, and Alexander, what a forearm to the jaw of Lorcan. And Lorcan answering right back. Who will be the first superstar to earn a spot in the final to make it to WrestleMania? Lorcan into the cover. 2 advances.
1, 2. Kick out by Alexander.
Kicks out. And Ace, you are a former tag team wrestler. You're a former champion here in the WWE and in the tag team ranks. How well has Oni Lorcan transitioned into a single superstar?
So far, so good.
Woo! My God, did you hear that shot?
You literally feel it. The way this guy hits, you can feel it in the very top row. And obviously, by his victory last week, he's transitioning extremely well, much to Buddy Murphy's chagrin.
And now, Oni Lorcan looking for that abdominal stretch, center of the
Abdominal stretch by Oni Lorcan on Cedric Alexander.
A lot of pressure on the midsection of Cedric Alexander.
And right now,
Abdominal.
If you take a look at the left leg of Oni Lorcan, he doesn't have it hooked behind the calf of Cedric Alexander, which means that's going to be a back door for Cedric Alexander to hit toss his way out if he can get it.
And a
That'll do
headbutt
just as well.
followed by a second. And now Alexander trying to rally. And right back goes Oni Lorcan, and he locks in the abdominal stretch once more.
Again, because of the stance of Oni Lorcan, unable to stand up with this hold, but nonetheless, a lot of damage being done. Stretching out not just the ribcage, but the shoulder.
Buddy Murphy said he didn't think Oni Lorcan had adapted to the 205 Live style. Oni Lorcan, again, looking very, very good here in this second round matchup.
Lorcan's almost forcing Alexander to adapt to his style.
Well, you saw it right from the very beginning. He finds something that's effective and keeps going back to it, breaking him down.
And Alexander now.
Alexander with a big chop.
Some chops of his own. Nice counter by Lorcan. And going in again. Wait a minute.
Roll up. 1.
Through shoulders down. Lorcan kicks out at 2. And now a clothesline by Alexander. And now Alexander starting to catch his second wind. And
we've seen that before. The hard-hitting elbow of Cedric Alexander. But how's he going to follow it up?
Brought an elbow.
That neuralizer.
Big fire from Cedric Alexander. WrestleMania flowing through his veins. You see it in his eyes.
Alexander says he is second to none. Could be closing in. I'm making it to the finals.
Lorcan staggered.
Oh, springboard flatliner connects. Alexander
cover.
into the cover.
1, 2, almost.
Just kicked out. Look at the eyes of Alexander. Take a look one more time at this offense. First, the neuralizer. Bam! Connected right on the side of the in this.
Right into the springboard flatliner, which nearly got Cedric Alexander the win, but Oni somehow managed to kick out.
And again, the midsection, you can see Alexander hard to take in breaths. Not we've talked about rib injuries you've sustained in the past.
Yep, Alexander
Woo!
to follow up because of the rib injury that was made ever worse by the abdominal stretch.
And now with Alexander, who is perched Lorcan up high.
Setting him up in a dangerous territory. This could be bad for both men if not executed properly.
What is on the mind of Cedric Alexander?
WrestleMania? Are you kidding? WrestleMania is on his mind.
Alexander and Lorcan. Oh, another shot to that injured rib area. And Lorcan creates some separation. Lorcan trying to live out his dream of going to the show of shows. Lorcan rolls through, could have been looking for that blockbuster. Did not connect. Oh, he connected that time. He got all of it to
1,
Lorcan.
2, no.
Alexander this time kicks out at 2. And you can see Lorcan looking back. WrestleMania hangs in the balance. A possible Cruiserweight Championship opportunity does as well.
Take here, look here, beautiful blockbuster from Oni. Look at that high angle that Cedric Alexander was propelled into the match. That was pretty close. Now Lorcan back up to his feet. Face of determination.
Oh, he's going to look for that half and half suplex. The half and half suplex, which got Lorcan here to the second round after defeating Humberto Carrillo, but Alexander able to block it. And, oh, another strong elbow.
Not letting go easy is Cedric Alexander.
Alexander standing switch. And looking for the lumbar check it again.
He was looking for the lumbar check that would check, and once again, only Lorcan reversed it.
Clearly a lot of damage done to the midsection of Cedric Alexander, who is felled like a tree.
Cedric may be the soul of 205 Live, but guys, a soul needs a body, and Oni is breaking down the body of Cedric Alexander. Oh, man.
Alexander, some combination offense. What a forearm to the jaw. Alexander charging in, quick go behind again. Looking for that half and half and connected. Lorcan is going to the
1, 2. Oh my God, Alexander kicked out again.
Unbelievable.
Is that doubt on the face of Oni Lorcan now as he takes a look up at the WrestleMania site? Look at the angle that Cedric Alexander lands awkwardly. Quickly Lorcan on top of the people.
I'll be back.
Alexander gets out.
And disbelief on the face of Oni Lorcan. Could WrestleMania be slipping through Lorcan's hands?
He just gave Cedric Alexander his best shot, and he kicked out. What more does he have to do?
Lorcan, trying to follow up. And Lorcan, who considers himself Boston strong, coming in now with the uppercut after uppercut into the former Cruiserweight champion. And Lorcan charging it. Alexander able to duck.
Not sure what Lorcan had in mind.
Sorry, guys.
Now, wait a minute.
I know what Alexander had in mind.
Alexander trying to follow up. Quickly in. And that Michelin screwdriver connects.
That's it.
1, 2. No.
Oni Lorcan kicks out at 2.5.
Cedric Alexander hooked the leg and put it so far it just gave Lorcan the chance to slip out the back door. As we take a look first here. Bam! The impact on the apron, but very quickly Alexander followed up with this. Michinoku driver in the center. Take a look. Pulls so deep. The right shoulder just slipped out the back door.
Look at the eyes.
Ha! You want this? Ha!
Well, now Alexander said the road to WrestleMania would go through him, but look at Alexander.
Alexander is snapped, just throwing a flurry of strikes into Lorcan. Perhaps finally changing his strategy in this match.
Alexander put this division on his back last year. When he talked to him, he was the franchise player of 205 Live.
WrestleMania boils the blood of many men.
Oh, uppercut caught.
Uppercut by Lorcan.
And now this could be Lorcan's best opportunity to close out this matchup.
There's no good about it in my mind, Vic. This is absolutely the best opportunity. Can Lorcan close the deal?
Lorcan all the way to the top rope. And gotcha, what is Lorcan? Is Lorcan looking for the half and half from the top
Certainly
rope?
looks like it from this angle. Way up there.
Lorcan. Oh. Kenny hooking Alexander.
Lorcan at the top.
Lorcan is one win away.
1, 2, no!
How in the hell did Alexander kick out?
Incredible wherewithal as we take another look. Look at the angle and the impact. Wham! Driving Alexander down on his hip, his midsection.
Take a look at it again, Aiden. I mean, Aiden, this is an unbelievable half and half suplex. And for Alexander, it almost instinctively kicked out.
I am absolutely speechless. The absolute will. He calls himself the soul, but man, he's got heart. But Oni has got to be absolutely livid with what is happening here. That two of his best shots now have gone unanswered.
It's all about the Cruiserweight Championship. It's all about going to WrestleMania. For one of these two superstars, they will become one step closer after tonight. Alexander looks completely out. And oh,
wow.
Defiance from Cedric Alexander.
Lorcan did. Oh! Repeatedly.
Shot after shot. Alexander is out. He is done. This match surely is over.
Never count out Cedric Alexander. Never.
Lorcan looking into the eyes of Alexander.
Oh! Lumbar kick!
Alexander into the
Cover 1, 2, 3! Alexander's moving to the finals. And I forgot to write that down that they was having a match. So
the first semi-final matchup of tonight. We still have one more to go, but what a way to start things off this Tuesday night right here in the WWE.
Incredible matchup, an incredible display of fortune for both superstars. As the soul of 205 Live, he will not stop out as Lorcan with the check. There it was as the match began. Beautiful blockbuster and the Manapam battler.
Oh, slow motion just taking out Alexander. That was the first time we saw one of those two events.
Oh, Kenny's onslaught. This was the next time. A huge head on the top. Somehow, some way, Cedric kicked out again.
If there was a mistake for Tony Lorcan, he took too long to panic.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket as the franchise of 205 Live, Cedric Alexander in the number one contenders tournament finale. But guys, you can't take anything away from Oni.
My God, he had an incredible performance between last week and tonight.
whoops. I forgot to. Oh well.
What a feeling it must be for Cedric Alexander. Guys, what a tournament again put together by Trey Maverick, our general manager. He also made a matchup for last week that featured Mike Canellis. Let's go back to that match just 1 week ago.
Absolute fury, attacking his opponent before the bell could even ring.
Exclamation point. This ain't no contest.
My husband has been competing.
I've been doing this for 16 years. Well, clearly, you're not listening. So let me say it again. I have been in this business for 16 years. I have trained and wrestled all over the world. I've paid my dues. Every single person that I have ever stepped foot in the ring. So, your pity. And last week, you pitied me. You pitied me when you put me in the ring with a rookie. Drake, what did you think was going to happen? That I was just going to beat him and then come to the back and shake your hand and say, thank you, sir. Thanks for the match. Thanks for the win and the opportunity. I'm just so happy to be here. I'm not just happy to be here. I deserve better. So next week on 205, tough cruiserweight. You know, befitting of your experience. Oh, and before you both leave, bad social blizzard. Eventually, it's not that way. It's just not going to cut you. Bad blizzard. Take next week's opportunity very serious. As I hate to, I gotta go to work. WrestleMania season. And I realized that my biggest asset happens to also be my biggest detriment. And that's making ordinary power. I mean, they have the audacity to handcuff me. Serious fact. I'll see y'all later. Yeah. Well, what are you to worry?
Guys, I'm back. My dad was going to work. "26 days away from WrestleMania. Heck yeah. And here comes the premier athlete, Tony Nese.
Indeed, hopes that he is going to WrestleMania. Less than 1 month away. The premier athlete is just 2 matches away from being there in New York. And speaking of which, WrestleMania is presented by Snickers. Not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies. Who will meet
WWE.
And Drew Gulak.
Was an incredible card that even John Keats would be proud of. Look at being proud. Drew Gulak, one of the very best in the game today.
Brian Kendrick in the first round. Brian Kendrick in that matchup, guys, if you remember, made one error in that matchup, and Drew Gulak made it.
Drew Gulak is that superstar. He is so smart. He knows every hold in the book. He studied every person on this roster. He is not one prone to make mistakes.
Tony Nese talking about his strategy. He cannot afford to make any mistakes against Drew Gulak. Will make him pay.
Nigel, we've been here for quite the history between both these superstars. They obviously started together here in the division, but also their careers started together. They drove city to city, but now they got to go through each other, just like last year to get to WrestleMania.
Absolutely, but this is a very different match. I talked to Tony Nese earlier. I said, what's going to be different in this match and last year's match? As we see a nice wrist lock from Gulak and a whip to the opposite corner. And escape.
Oh, what did he say?
He's told me that last year he didn't have the focus. He said that he was so obsessed with the fact that Gulak had turned on him prior. Now he's all focused on WrestleMania and getting that cruiserweight title opportunity.
Roger, right, absolutely.
All right, so let's watch this match. This is the second semifinal of the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament.
Buddy Murphy, should Buddy be nervous about his friend here?
Now Nese landing on it. Wait a minute. Looking for the Gulak. Nese sensed it wisely, gets to the outside, and Nigel, that's right to your point, Aiden, you as well. Tony Nese trying to stay within himself now and not get frustrated.
That's one of those mistakes that Drew Gulak capitalizes on so quickly. And he's too smart. They can't let him do that.
This is why Gulak considers himself the strong favorite in this match. He's not flustered. Says he is simply a better competitor than Tony Nese.
Safe and sound, feet on the ground has been the motto of Drew Gulak for quite some time. We saw Nese go to the air early on in this matchup. I think when it comes down to the wrestling aspect of this matchup, guys, you'd have to give the advantage to Drew Gulak.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I think even Tony Nese knows that. Not going to be able to compete in terms of technique. You would have thought perhaps he'd try the power and the strength advantage, but he's already said he's just got to play the perfect game strategy-wise.
When it comes to that, you see Tony Nese, you see him on social media. He said last year he was focused on revenge against Drew Gulak, much to what Nigel was talking about earlier. This year he's focused on a few other things as they first cover the matchup. He's focused on WrestleMania. He's focused on going back to New York. He's focused on finally becoming the Cruiserweight champ.
And let's call to that. WrestleMania is in New York. That is the home of Tony Nese. And we talk about in sports, the home field advantage.
Oh.
There's something very special. And that is putting kerosene on the fire that is in Tony Nese to get him there.
Now Gulak on the outside. It came charging in. Nese. What a unique way to get around Gulak. And what a kick to the midsection.
Nice evasion from the premier athlete. See Gulak there, supping on air.
Woo! What a sharp chop from Tony Nese.
Gulak trying to make some space.
And now Gulak here on the outside.
Throwing Drew Gulak back into the ring.
Tony Nese right into the
One.
hooks the leg. Gulak
Kick out.
out at one.
Smart move. The only way you're going to WrestleMania is beating that guy in the ring.
But let's not forget about it. If Tony Nese wins this match, he's one win away from Cedric Alexander. But then, he's one win away as he floats into the cover off the suplex, another kick out from his friend Buddy Murphy.
That's what I was trying to get to at the beginning. This guy knows Buddy Murphy so well. That's got to be boosting his confidence going into this whole tournament. And I asked the question again, should something like that make Buddy nervous?
Another big chop from Tony.
In Melbourne, Australia, watching Tony Nese here do battle with Drew Gulak, and now Gulak right to the midsection. Gulak looking for a power bomb. Oh! Excuse me, just dropped Nese over the top rope.
Face. Did Tony Nese go face first?
Well, incredible genius from Drew Gulak. Could have tried for a power bomb, but instead focused on the neck across the top rope. Why?
Neck first.
And knee stomping right to the chest as you see.
Cedric Alexander watching very closely.
Made it to the finals. Who will Cedric Alexander face? It'll be one of these two superstars.
I wonder whether Alexander would have a favorite opponent, perhaps stylistically, whether he'd be better against Gulak.
And who do you think would be a better suitable opponent if you were Cedric Alexander?
That's a really tough question. Both these guys bring a lot to the table. I think that's what makes this tournament so good. Everybody is so on the top of their game, and the matches have been absolutely phenomenal.
And now Tony Nese trying to turn things around, showcase some of that power as Gulak. Wait a minute,
got caught again.
Gulak instead. Into the
1, 2.
Nese able to kick out at 2.
Interesting strategy there from Gulak. Could have elected to drop to his back and try to get the Gulak on, but instead that incredible reverse suplex.
See the effects now on the neck of Tony Nese.
That's exactly his strategy. He's trying to weaken up that neck area, so when he does lock it in, it is absolutely good night for Tony Nese.
Now Drew Gulak just trying to take out the vertical base, trying to limit some of that power from the premier athlete as Gulak.
Look at the malevolence into the WWE Universe.
And he was also looking at the WrestleMania sign. He knows he could have a date with destiny in New York. Is Tony Nese going to give up? Shoulders are down. Nese has to be careful. He just got the right shoulder up. And look at Gulak trying to turn over. And the best submission specialist in the WWE trying to get Nese to tap with a handful of hair.
Gulak showing why he has that moniker.
Gulak said he owns Tony Nese. And right now it is Gulak who is in control of Nese. You can hear Nese just writhing in pain.
He's got his legs tied up like a pretzel, doing whatever he wants.
Extra force down into the cover.
1, 2.
To the finals, and Nese able to kick out at 2.
It's been a long journey for Tony Nese.
So they call Drew Gulak the best submission specialist in the WWE. Okay, I'll go with that.
As we've seen here in the cruiserweight division, guys, we've both been in the ring.
Drew Gulak.
So one-sided in a rivalry. How does that affect the superstar? How does that affect Tony Nese heading into tonight?
Oh, the guy on the receiving end of that beating. It's going to affect his confidence a great deal. But I really think this is a different Tony Nese. I think ever since he beat Noam Dar, driving him through the ringside barricade, this is a different Tony Nese.
That, of course, was in a no disqualification match. He's got to follow the rules here. If he gets disqualified, it'll be Drew Gulak heading to the finals.
So, guys, I think a lot of people might underestimate. When they see him in the suit, he's smiling, cutting these little interviews about a better 205 Live, but when the suit falls away, so does some of his humanity. As he's
now he's just
right now.
Look at that, just grabbing Tony Nese by the beard and the jaw into the cover.
1, 2.
Nese able to power out.
Gulak in his wheelhouse, just confident, calm, composed. Can he put the premier athlete away?
These two superstars who know each other so very well. Perhaps the most unique matchup thus far. Through 2 rounds. And look again, Gulak. Just having his way. Just having his way with Tony Nese.
Even by Gulak standard, this is a vicious Drew Gulak.
What an Irish whip, a little bit extra by Nese, but look at the effects of this matchup and what's going on with Tony Nese right now. I can't even get back to his feet.
Nese has expended a considerable amount of energy, both in offense and defense as well.
And now Nese trying to battle back. And keep his WrestleMania dream alive.
He's got to keep this momentum rolling into a victory that will send him home.
He's to try to keep striking against a submission opponent.
Both superstars running right into each other. And another knee to the midsection. And now Gulak hoisting up and planting into the cover.
1, 2. Kick out by Tony Nese.
Another near
Great wrestler's bridge from Gulak and float over into the pinfall attempt.
Saw Tony trying to fight back, but Drew has absolutely picked him apart. He worked on his leg. He worked on his neck. He's worked on his midsection. Every part of Tony Nese is in pain right now.
And now Gulak just grinding away on Tony Nese.
Gulak with the straight jacket, trying to drive the forearms of Nese into the carotid artery. Not going to get enough leverage to get a submission, I don't think, out of it, but it will certainly wear down his bigger, stronger opponents.
Nese able to get back to his feet, showcasing that inner core strength, and a nice counter by Nese. And
Tony's going to have to avoid. Tony's going to have to avoid those holds because he does not want the Gulak later on. Does not want to be weakened by holds like that from Drew.
He's trying to pick up some momentum. What a kick. Nese falls over the spinning heel kick.
Now back to the
Spinning heel kick by Nese.
He's got to keep this flurry up. This might send him there to WrestleMania.
He's picking up a little extra momentum and leaving his feet. Nese now into the cover.
1, 2, kick out by Drew Gulak.
The angle of Tony Nese's body just a little bit off center with that pinfall attempt. That gave Gulak the opportunity to kick out.
Nese said tonight would be painful. He knows what he has to fight through to make it a WrestleMania, but now
look at that.
Ripping away at the face.
Referee's view was distracted.
Northern Lights suplex with a bridge and a pivot. Gulak's right shoulder gets up in the nick of time.
Just barely. Drew Gulak gets that shoulder up.
Tony Nese now starting to find a second wind, perhaps starting to find that confidence that he talked about. He said there was doubt a year ago. 2019, there is no doubt in Tony Nese.
He's answering back in Abe. You know how hard it is to compete at WrestleMania. This might be the only opportunity these two superstars ever get.
Yes, that is the thing. God, I'm so excited. These opportunities come so rarely. So rarely you have to jump at every single thing that comes, and you fight with every single thing within you to get there.
And now it's Nese fighting away. Nese with some athleticism. Wow, look at Tony Nese lighting up Gulak. And Nese over the top rope and hanging out Gulak. And we've seen Tony Nese show this sort of offensive flurry in the past. As Nese now looking for that springboard moonsault and able to land on his feet again. Gulak had it scouted. These two superstars who go way back. And, wait a minute now.
Gulak's
is down. Looks to be out. Split-legged moonsault.
1, 2, no.
Gulak kicks out at 2. I don't know if Tony Nese got all that split-legged moonsault on the landing.
Didn't look from my vantage point like he did, but he got enough to get a very close near fall. Caused Gulak to spend some more energy. But I've been impressed with the way Tony Nese here has used pause and caution. You saw when Gulak moved on that moonsault attempt. Nese didn't run in quick. He took a second, and then he came in.
He's sticking to his game plan tonight. That's what he said he needed to do. Not make a mistake and stay focused on the task at hand. And now you don't see Drew Gulak leave his feet ever, and Gulak just threw a drop kick.
Drop kick by Gulak.
All the stops to continue his chance for WrestleMania.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Gulak knows he's in danger at this point. He needs to put Nese away quickly.
Right down in the midsection. And now Gulak looking around and using his environment to his advantage when it comes to the ring, using every part of it is Gulak. Now going in right back on top of Tony Nese. And Gulak, look for that Gulak.
Just needs to drop down.
Trying to sit in. Lot of space, but wait a minute. Rolling through his knee, put into a power bomb.
1, 2. Power bomb. 1, 2, no.
Incredible fortitude from Tony Nese. But Drew Gulak expended so much energy hitting a second powerbomb, he was unable to hook the legs tightly for the pinfall attempt.
Nese doesn't even look like he knows where he's at.
Look at all the energy that Drew Gulak expended, but somehow Tony still kicked out of that second powerbomb attack.
Look at Tony Nese right now, guys. Look at Nese's eyes. As Gulak could be just closing in, moments away from being the superstar to meet Cedric Alexander as Nese, maybe with one less left. Ditch effort. WrestleMania hanging in the balance for both superstars.
Oh, we've seen this.
Oh, that open palm strike by Nese.
Open palm strike.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Tony Nese.
Tony Nese going to the ropes.
WrestleMania hanging behind him, a flurry, and he's gonna follow it up with something even bigger. Oh!
Nobody home.
Could that be the one mistake that cost Tony Nese this match and cost him WrestleMania?
Which superstar will be victorious? Who will meet Cedric Alexander in the finals? Which superstar will keep their WrestleMania dreams alive tonight? And Ames right, was that the one mistake? Is this the opening now for Drew Gulak?
Reaching for it.
Gulak looking for the Gulak. Can he cinch it this time? It's countered again. Nese looking for that pump handle driver. It's countered.
For counter. For counter.
Gulak rolling through, catches Nese shoulder.
Roll up. 1, 2. No.
Did you see how quickly Gulak countered that?
Roll through. Wait a minute. The Gulak.
Gulak.
No.
Nese able to roll through.
Nope.
Invasion from Tony Nese. He knew he was in danger.
But he's still in
wait
it.
a minute.
He's still not out of it.
Both superstars and Tony Nese able to roll to the bottom rope. Wow.
Gulak forced to break the hold. That was telling, wasn't it? As soon as Gulak locked in, the Gulak.
Very smart by Tony Nese. And now Nese paintbrushing Gulak. Hey, wait a minute.
German suplex by Nese.
Guys, look where Gulak's at.
He's right in the corner, and there goes the knee pad.
Nese looking for the running Nese. Gulak able to dodge it. What a clothesline.
Clothesline by Gulak. 1, 2. No.
Drew Gulak knows Tony Nese
Gulak
so
looking
well.
into the Gulak. Can he cinch it in? Will this time be the turn? Nese is almost out on his feet. Gulak trying to wrap that final leg, that left leg around.
But he's not on his feet. He's down, but he hasn't quite cinched in the Gulak.
He's continuing to fight, continuing to crawl, rolling through almost like an alligator rolling now.
Gator roll from Gulak.
He's got it
Deep.
cinched. Will he tap? Gulak said, when you step in the ring with me, you will tap. Will Tony Nese do it tonight? Nese.
He's still moving. He's
Trying
still
to fight
moving.
to the bottom rope, and Tony Nese.
Oh,
look at this.
1, 2, 3. Tony Nese.
Cedric Alexander.
So, Tony Nese versus Cedric Alexander in the finals. I guess that's going to be next week. The number 1 contenders tournament. Yep, next week, Cruiserweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament Finals. Cedric Alexander versus Tony Nese. The winner will go to face Buddy Murphy at WrestleMania for the Cruiserweight Championship. We're going to find out who will face Buddy Murphy next week. It will either be Cedric Alexander or Tony Nese. So, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it for SmackDown Live and 205 Live. I won't be live again until, and if you want to, wish me a happy birthday. My birthday is on Thursday, so get on this video. If you watch this video in the future, you can wish me a happy birthday. My birthday's on Thursday. Like I said, I'll be turning 20 years old. So if you want to wish me a happy birthday, please feel free to do so. But I'm going to end this video. I was going to do something for my birthday, but I won't be doing it anymore. But I won't be live again until next Monday for Monday Night Raw. So join me then.